And if you have not shared the link yet, please go ahead and like and share.
Check it one.
Please.
Anything yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there you go. There you
Okay,
go.
so put aside it.
Just have a couple of topics that I want to talk about
One,
before
two.
we get into
The juicy part of the
juicy
night.
part of the night. Shout out to Meek Mill and Mike Epps. They having a baby.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Not together.
No.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, you said totally wrong. Totally wrong.
I had to make sure now.
We can't press the button.
Yes, press the button. Stop it. Yeah, because you think that sounded like they were
Not
together.
Not together. Meek Mill is having a baby with Milan Harris. Her IG page is I am Milan Rouge.
Okay.
Go Google it. I'm not going to go into detail. Just Google it. And shout out to Mike Epps. He's having a baby too. So.
Okay.
Kudos
Mike Epps
to
is
him.
what? In his 50s, ain't he?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like, he's
Start
having a
over
baby
again. Grandpa.
But Ting is about in his 50s too.
Think about 99. Think it's 99. That's correct, that. Wow, the earth when there was the dinosaurs.
Yes, and it started all over again.
The white police officer that shot and killed the 21-year-old Tatiana Jefferson
Okay.
in her house in Texas has been indicted. So that trial will begin. Hopefully justice gets served with that.
Is that the one where he was in the backyard?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely good.
So
I'm
that
glad
trial
they
is gonna
finally
get-
charging him. Good job.
Donald Trump has been impeached. So we have 45 presidents. 3 have been charged, but I'm going to let Ting, because he's the pro.
No.
at this whole
Ting is not
history
the
thing.
pro.
Yes, he is. Ting is the pro of this whole impeachment thing, so I'm going to hand it off to Ting.
Actually,
so
the
he can
intern give me some
explain.
little knowledge on it.
Oh, God.
But I think they're just using the term incorrectly.
The what term?
I think when you hear about impeachment, you feel like he's out.
You're hoping he's out the
He's
door,
out,
but he's
but
not
he's
because
not.
he has to go through the second part of
Right.
the
So
impeachment,
the idea that they should have used is that he's been charged.
basically.
Right. So they should have said he's charged with something.
Right.
And we're going to pursue it in the courts.
But
now.
impeachment means
Basically,
charge.
they're saying that
Right.
they
Impeachment
found
is
him
the-
guilty, and now they're gonna actually pursue what they charged him for.
So that's what impeachment means, though. Impeachment means he has been charged, like indictment. It's another word.
Basically.
The term impeachment is meant to removal of a government officer
Right.
from their position.
Okay, basically,
So
in the
that's what
law, you
impeachment-
have to have certain amount of evidence in order to impeach. So basically, what happened is they're saying that all the evidence that they presented is good enough to go ahead and do the motion for the impeachment, but it doesn't go forth until the Senate's come in and say nay or yay.
Okay.
So he's there, but he ain't all the way there. Basically, we got his bags packed, but he ain't out the door yet.
So, Ting, we've had 2 other presidents, or 3, 4, how many?
We got 3 presidents. We had
That have been impeached?
it was
That the
Clinton.
term has been
The
used.
term
Remember,
has
the
been
term.
used.
The term has been, which is Clinton. The other one, I had his
Nixon.
name.
Nixon.
Not only
It's
Nixon. Wasn't
No,
Nixon?
we're saying 3. So Clinton is 1, Nixon, and then Trump is the 3rd one.
And Trump is the 3rd one.
Well,
So-
he was actually put out.
Yeah, because that one.
Right, but what the actual trial and all of that was not until so the 3 that they're talking about is the House of Representatives in the 1800s. So now that the House uses that term, impeach is where they're coming from.
Kenny Bridges
So the
said
House-
indictment. He said indictment. Laugh out loud. It's a dope boy term. I like that one.
So we're just talking about nowadays term. So
Right.
the term is the House Representative impeach them. So the term of historical is the House doing it.
Yeah, we can't get excited,
Right.
folks.
So right now it's still a
But
trial.
according to what they're saying with the impeachment, he cannot be elected for the next set of terms. If I read
No.
it correctly.
No.
If he goes back, it tries to go into election, he cannot.
Well,
Well,
if
that's
the
big.
if the
That's-
Senate
that's
no, if
good
the
enough.
Senate wins, then he's
No, with this impeachment.
No.
That's what
That's
I
right.
read. I don't know how true that is.
That's
but
right. If him win, if he's not impeached, then he can run for re-election again. Be re-elected again.
we'll see.
I don't know what something wrong with
Okay,
that.
well, 6ix9ine, he's been sentenced to 2 years with 1 year time served for racketeering charges and firearm charges. Racketeering means dishonest business dealing.
Right. That's basically when you're dealing with money and how you made your money.
Right, which would lead us right into our topic of the evening.
Oh, God. Goodbye, Jesus.
Which would lead us right into our topic of the evening. So we had an event this Friday where Squash was supposed to perform. That event was in Orlando, Florida at RUM Jungle on December 20th. And Squash did not show up. So, Imagery, should I continue or are you ready to continue?
Am I ready to continue out? Well, we do have a representative that's going to call in shortly. So we're going to wait for the representative to call in so they could go ahead and speak on their behalf of as far as what went down. But, yeah.
Well, I don't have parties, right? So while we're waiting for the promoter to call, or we're calling the promoter, or people want to call in, I don't have parties. You know, I really don't even go to parties. So I'm going to allow Ting to tell us, as a promoter, you've promoted events and brought in artists, exactly how a good promotion, how the whole promotion thing runs.
I don't hear nothing.
All right, so you have the...
Hold on. No, somebody else called.
Somebody else calling in?
Pillow Talk, you're live. I don't hear anything.
All right, so until we get that person on the line now, you have...
Yeah, give us a
you
minute.
have somebody
Let's get
called...
it all organized.
You have the promoter, and the promoter is supposed to be the one that knows all the details about the event. Him know, him book the club, the artists, the DJs, whatever is needed for that event to go along. That's what the promoter's job is to do. So, I can't hear. Yeah, no, I'm good again. All right, so you have investors that can invest into the dance itself. And then you have people that you consider would be a host, or if you was getting married, there'd be that person that, what's the term for weddings?
Wedding planner.
The wedding planner. But as for this event, as for dancehall or a club event, there's the promoter. Promoter knows about the DJs, supposed to know about the artists. Any entertainer that's on the booking for that or bill for that event, the promoter is supposed to know about all of that. And that's how promoter business is supposed to run. Some people are not well at that, so normally them team up with somebody else.
Right.
If you're new into a location, you probably don't know the ins and outs of how the area works.
Right.
So you would team up with somebody that can give you some idea or at least assist you if you're new to this and make sure the event runs smooth.
So at what point should the promoter know when the artist is going to be there, time, who's picking up the artist? The promoter...
I think, yeah, the promoter should have a contract stating when the artist is to forward to the, to that location or to the city or the town or whatever. So there should be a contract which should have been from day one.
Right.
So the contract should have been done day one. The promoter should know exactly a time and a day when you're supposed to be arriving in the location, in the city or whatever like that. So the promoter would know that.
So, I think it's time for a little rough justice. Where's that music thing? Let's do some people court music. It's time for a little rough justice.
What rough justice? All right.
There we go.
It's time for rough justice.
So this is so we have a little rough justice part.
Yes.
that's what it's recording it. Rough justice.
Yes.
All right. Look at the rough justice now.
So, in my opinion, there is no way that at 2 o'clock or at 1 o'clock
Pillow Talk.
or at 12 o'clock
It's still not working. Can you hear us?
or at 11 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, at 9 o'clock. Now, what
Can
we have the caller?
Are you there? Caller, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, caller. Thank you for checking in.
So
Go ahead.
Just somebody call it in, or
Yes.
Okay.
This is the representative for the squash.
So this is good. This somebody representing Good Vibes Promotion now.
It's representing the team. That
Okay,
is-
okay.
Yes.
So just to clarify, the event on Friday night, they had on the flyers was Good Vibes Promotion and Rum Jungle. Supposedly be a team, and they were bringing in squash and artists from Jamaica to perform at Rum Jungle on a Friday night. So suppose on the phone right now we have a representative from the whole promotion team itself. So,
Right.
so are you more on the side of Good Vibes, or would you say Rum Jungle?
All together.
All together. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. So go ahead and explain to us what occurred, and because a lot of people have questions on why the entertainment wasn't there that they were expecting, that they paid for.
Okay. All right. First of all, me represent for Good Vibes, right?
All right.
Now me bring the business to Rum Jungle because squash, they don't want to buy a vehicle from me, right? Because me I be honest with you, me is not a promoter.
He's not you're not a promoter, correct?
Nah.
This is
Nah.
basically your first event that you're trying to put out there for Orlando to enjoy.
Because squash call me, call my phone, and they want to buy a vehicle from me, right?
Okay.
So him can link everyday now and call my phone and tell everyday that him want the vehicle from me. Him saying I have all of the money, but he may give me some of the money and do 2 shows in America for me. And I say, no
Okay.
problem. I start tell people about the proposal and things, and I say, all right. They must say, go ahead with it because it's a good idea. Right?
Okay.
I'm going to say, all right then, I'll go ahead. So I never want to do it, be honest. So now I link him back and him can link every day and call me and tell every day if I do the business. If I send the money come, then send me a bank information with contract and everything. I go to the bank and I do the deposit and everything. Right?
Yes.
After that now, him call me, I see him now, I make no more. I call him and say, what going for your business? When I get some money for the vehicle and I sign up a contract and stuff. He must say him not have the money no more. So him not bother do it. But if I want to do the show, I tell him now, say, I done to tell some people about the show already and them say interested if I do it. So I say, alright, they never want to do the show, then send the money. So me send the money now in the account, right? But them give me for the contract now. Sign the contract and send back and give them. Book a date, a spot, give the spot, my deposit a spot October 19th. Because right now spot still have my deposit. Them call me and say, alright, them not ready yet. Some people hold off. So I give my brother, so me not bother print no flyers or anything, I wait. Them link back in November, they link back in October, late October and say, alright. We can start promotion the first week of November.
Okay.
So in them time I know I wait, I lose my deposit at spot now, so I start a look venue. So that's how I make the business now in Rum Jungle.
Okay.
Alright, when them eat a food, them give me a contract now because them review everything and say everything alright and everything okay. Right?
And that's Rum Jungle you're speaking about.
Rum Jungle, yeah. I give them the contract I get from the artist and the receipt them for the deposit and everything. Them do them reviews and say everything okay. Because nobody, them never bring, them have a reputation when them never bring an artist come at them club before when I appear. Anybody them say them will bring them come. So then do them reviews and everything and say everything okay. Them hear from the artist, them hear from the management team, everything and know that everything good. Now, me I do my promotion, them I promote. At the night of the event now, we did them, me at the club, we get a text, the artist saying sick.
And this is the night of the event?
This is the Friday night.
Night of the event.
Around what time did he call and say that he's sick?
Send text about 12:30, so I go to 1 o'clock.
He called from where?
A short time now. Me I text him and say artist saying sick.
Where he called from? He was in Florida or Jamaica?
Him there, yo, him say him been seen. So, to be honest,
All right, did he
I
state
don't
that
know
he
anything.
arrived? Did he state that he arrived? Because what made you believe that he would be there at the show that day?
him call me there Lee Rice and the day, and him call my phone. The artist himself call my phone and say my forward.
From where?
Him say him nearby. He say close by in Florida.
So
Okay.
you're saying he was in Florida. So you wasn't sending
Yeah.
anybody to pick up the artist?
Be honest, him there close. Him tell me him there close by.
I'm asking you,
Right?
Mr. Good Vibes, were you arranging for someone to pick up the artist?
No, I don't arrange nobody to pick him up because in the close. Make sure send the close by.
Okay.
To be honest, make sure send the close by. Because people see him. And him tell me say him there.
So, question to you.
I
Was
book
there-
an hotel team, I follow I can't book an hotel team.
So you had a contract signed?
Run a book hotel team because it's in the contract. So we have hotel book fee, but he might tell me say him there and him a forward, but yes, him there different house.
Okay, so he never checked into the room that you guys
No,
established
no,
for
not
him.
taking on the room.
Okay.
So he has a visa.
Must have a visa. I'm rich in our country. I don't know. Must have a
So
visa.
you book someone where you don't even know if they can get here?
Well, him tell me to do the business with every day. So I send my money, get my receipt and everything, my contract. So them field management team have to do for them work. So them.
So basically,
For example, I see for a party on my hand.
okay. So basically, Heavy D confirmed that he was able to perform that Friday.
Yeah. Get full confirmation.
Okay,
From
so
the artist and every day.
okay, so fast forward. He's not showing. At what time do you start to feel like, damn, where's he at? He told me he was on his
So
way.
1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, I start link them.
Okay,
12 o'clock.
you don't think that's a little late?
No, I don't dialogue with every day right through, man. I don't tap talk every day. I talk to every day, you know. I'm talk to Squash 2 times in a day. I talk to him up on the Wednesday.
Why was there no video
Start talking about
promotion
the
from?
Wednesday.
Why didn't Squash make a video promotion saying that he was, he's going to be in Orlando?
Well, I keep on an ask feet. Them are delay me. I said the week of the event, him go do it.
And the
Then
day
keep on
of
delay me upon that.
the day of the
Even
event.
At that time, I start get upset. And every day I said the man I want to promote a show on him page, on him not put out them now and the other show. That means that the people know it's not a fraud show because him not put you out in a show. Cause then if event big, so him sick, I'm tag him not from the thing there.
Okay, so you would agree that you dropped the ball. You didn't really, you thought he was coming, the time was messed, you wasn't paying attention to the time.
No, this one I'm pay my money, I do the business right, you know.
Money does not make the business right.
Well,
Yeah, the
Shelly,
hotel
Okay.
room,
we have to say.
every day confirm with me, you know.
Okay,
The
so
artist confirm with me, you know. Because miss
So there's a
We have a
contract.
video.
There's a contract you signed between
yeah,
the management team.
which we have.
Yeah.
done.
Artist.
Yep.
Okay.
Contract.
Put it up.
All
Leave
right,
it
so-
up.
so
Leave
there's
the
a- there's a
contract. We
contract
actually
update.
have the actual contract that you have with Heavy D. Now, in that stipulation, there was no kind of stipulation that he has to confirm and actually physically be in front of you the day of the event. That this way you could have
No.
confirmed. There was nothing in the contract saying that he had to be a
No.
certain place at a certain time.
No, they said they need the four room. And then said they want a ticket, them tell me say nobody want a ticket, them give them 2,000 for travel expenses. So he wants them to give the travel expensive money and the rest of the deposit.
Okay.
I before the event.
So before we go
No,
further,
not
now,
before. When am I got to show? When am I got to show me to give him the money?
Right.
So I have all the money to give.
And did you pay that?
So I book the hotel for on Wednesday. Book the hotel. Rum Jungle, Rum Jungle get the hotel. So the hotel room them did it. So Rum Jungle, I will pay a jingle. I ask every day for link him. But we talk to him the Wednesday night. He must send there. And he must say he must do his own planning because he done there. He must send there. But to him I move, I do his own planning because I have place I must stay and whatever.
Okay, if you're...
So me confident in them say, oh, everything alright, to be honest.
Okay, but if you paid all this money, wouldn't you want to make sure you pick him up? You getting a video, you're getting stuff? Like,
right. Imagery.
Yes.
All me tell her say,
That was Shelly.
but no, say the man there.
Okay, so somebody
Man
or
say,
something,
close by. That's man say.
something or somebody confirmed basically that he was here in Florida. But you didn't get
What people are talking?
but you didn't get a confirmation that he was here in Orlando though.
Him tell me them there.
He told you.
Him
he
tell me
was
them
here.
there. I come and show him them there in Orlando.
All right. So, I think when it's just by listening to the whole conversation, you know, and I like something you don't want to do in the first place. You end up move towards it now. Right. You're not a promoter, so you try to move it on to somebody else.
Right.
Him end up in a situation where money there already, so him just go ahead and keep the show.
Right.
That's all for me I hear from now.
And him tell me to do the show.
Right. So because of this now you feel like you have the whole okay. Yeah, you was doing business with him already. And this business with the show now coming or forward into this equation right now.
Basically.
And so you and the man start to talk and you talk every day. You get the confirmation for book the artist. You just agree to it. Believe in all of this.
Give money, you know. Send money, everything, give him money.
Right. So money was exchanged, contract signed, which we have the contract.
Okay, but how much does it take for him to post a show one time on his social media? He didn't post the show not one time. Why?
Squash?
Every
Right.
time I ask the video, oh, you're not man not giving no energy. Every day I tell me, say, oh, the man now want to post some promoter thing for him, thing, you know, we put no promoter party for him. So I just do him. Because I'm not heard no artist, no. But I can't tell the phone and I deal who I sign contract with.
Okay. All right. So, in your opinion, right now, you're calling just to clear your side of the business to say that you booked the artist.
Yeah,
you did everything for bring the artist to Orlando here. And
yeah, I'm do the business and Squash have my money.
Okay. And since Squash the show up, have you spoken to him, management, anybody to say, and the explanation was he was sick? The night of the event, because you said 12 hours something.
Every day. Every day, and they must say them out, they won't give me back my money.
Okay.
So what they claim, right? So they gonna give me back my money.
And the excuse of why he didn't show up was he was sick the night of the...
He was sick.
So, but, and he never sick from church, because you say chat to him from church. You say chat to him from 3 o'clock, so 3 o'clock he never sick, but him sick at 12.
He's sick.
Okay.
So you're...
And you spoke to Squash yourself. You talk to Squash, not management. You talk to Squash. I'm we just want to make sure that you talk to him and not somebody else. All right.
Set up the business.
Okay, so you're not a promoter, but the RUM Jungle
crew,
the RUM Jungle crew is definitely promoters, right? They have parties every Friday.
I sold the business to them and they did their investigation and they saw everything. I thought it was legit.
Okay, so at what point are they telling you, do you know what time he's coming, what time, and you can't give them an answer? They're not like, hey, you know, as promoters, they're telling you, hey, it's not looking good. We got to stop charging people $20 to get in and $40 VIP.
They did stop it at that time.
At 2 o'clock? At
no,
what time?
It wasn't 2 o'clock.
What time was it?
It was like 1:30 probably. Once I heard the news and they got the information, they stopped it. Trust me. I was right at the door.
And whose decision was it to write VIP in red mark on the flyer for a VIP ticket?
AJ.
This is Shelly. This is Shelly. This is Shelly Simone.
That's what's going on. Me and print the ticket and buy even bribe, but I'm going to put the design on it and never realize the design it up the $25 and the $40 right on the ticket. So You know, me do it on Eventbrite and do it wrong and pull it down from where it's supposed to VIP. But once it's scanned, it goes to VIP. So I scan the ticket and the scan and it goes to what VIP and what's regular. You understand? So that was my mistake. So I'm writing on it. So I don't know if once it's scanned, it goes show if it's VIP or.
So at this point now, you're pursuing to retrieve back your funds that you gave. You did your 100% business, is what you're calling this.
To be honest, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. And my wife embarrassed, and my wife a ball all night when they come my yard and then sitting in my yacht. I just want to just feel like I want to clear up Rum Jungle. So I'm not a promoter, I'm not put on this spot, but Rum Jungle, I don't want them to face no bash because them not do nothing wrong. So then she say business the right. You understand what I say?
Okay. Alright, so at this point now, alright, so the patrons reach at the venue. I think 2 something I was told that the party not go on again. No artist not perform, nothing the dance, squash not go there, right? So basically that go on. And what is going to happen from this point, from the Patriots' point of view right now? From the people came to the city event, didn't see the artist. Did Squash say, boy, he will give you another show?
But Squash has done this before. So because he's done it before, you should be alerted like, hey, he's done this before. I'm quite sure they're telling you, yo, he's done this before.
All right, so what do the people them will lose their money that night? And, you know, some woman put them clothes specifically to come to the event. You have some people probably from Tampa, Jacksonville, maybe Miami, forward at the event. Some people don't go to Rum Jungle but decide that this Friday night we are going forward to see the artist. Yeah. All of these things now. So I know what you feel away, like you said, embarrassed.
Yeah, more apologize to people about Squash needs to give fans my apology too.
So there was nothing on any social media. I think Rum Jungle is the only one that post something the next day.
Huh?
There was nothing on social media. Rum Jungle post something.
They did post?
Okay. Yeah, he post something. Squash, we didn't see him post anything.
Okay, well, pause. Rum Jungle posts something that says something, long story short. I should read it verbatim. But when you say long story short, that's like when you're talking to somebody that something really don't got to do with them, right? If I'm telling you something about my son and I'm trying to fast forward the story along, I'll tell you long story short because it don't have nothing to do with you. When something has something to do with me, I don't want to hear long story short. I want to hear the whole long story. So I'm not sure why Rum Jungle said long story short, in my fucking opinion.
She had to make sure she had the fucking part.
So you and Rum Jungle has spoken after this, and what has been discussed to do? I don't know if you
as far as compensation for the people that attended.
Well, compensation, Rum Jungle. I have to talk to them about the compensation thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because me personally, I'm not getting no money from the show.
Okay, so we understand how it works, you know. So,
we're not see them to get even. We have embarrassed me like everything done.
So may I ask a question now? In the time frame now, right? 3 o'clock you say you chat to the artist. It reached doors open I think 9-10 o'clock at Rum Jungle. Them man pay 20, 30, whatever VIP ticket I spend rare this and that now. You say you find out, you talk to the man 12 o'clock now. Say him sick. Did you say yo, I could have done the show right this or because I think that's
outside the gate with the staff and calling from people and tell them say the artist not coming but they want to come inside. You can pay the regular admission with the normal charge on a regular Friday night, and people did it.
And what time was that?
Like 1:30.
That is too late. That is too
1 o'clock.
late.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
That is too late. I need to know where the artist is.
Shelly.
That was Shelly talking. Shelly talking is 2 voices.
Shelly.
What's your name?
Shelly.
Imagery.
Yeah.
Find out everything. So I would start telling them say, "Are you here?" We are telling them say, "The artist now come out now."
Yeah.
After we hear, we start talking about the imagery. Was there.
Right. And I said, at the end of the day.
And that time we hear about imagery. When you come out, we hear about it. That was you see what we did. We deal with the situation.
Listen, as a promoter or whatever, you have an event, you take that risk. That's what you say. You know, I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna take a risk. That doesn't mean all the people have to take a risk. You had a party. You had a party. You had a party.
Shelly,
Okay.
Shelly.
I don't care.
No,
Listen,
no, no,
I have. Listen, I can talk. Just like everybody's talking, I can talk. You had a party. It's okay. Yes. Yes. But people took their. I can talk. Listen, I let him talk, and I didn't cut him off. I have something to say. I don't care. I don't care. I have something to say. Because yet you've said like these people want to know, like some people said, you know, I want to see squash, and this is their money they took out. Say, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna buy bottles. I'm gonna go out this night, and they got nothing in return. Nothing.
That's true.
So
that's true.
You didn't get your.
Business right, still not Shelly. I'm not like them. I do the business right. But with pay my money, everything. I do the business right. As I said, I not really under. I don't know about the artist thing or whatever. Me not promote them. I just say do this part. To be honest, Shelly.
I understand that. I understand that things happen. I just think at 2 o'clock and 1 o'clock was definitely not the time. Okay. You had to have known this imagery. You always cutting me off when I'm talking. No, I didn't cut you. I'm talking to him, and I'm saying something. I wanted to
ask a question.
How you gonna ask a question when I'm talking, though?
Shelly, I just want to ask a question. Okay? Can I ask the question?
Ask away.
Now, I have a question. At 1 o'clock, who chose and who was the choice to go ahead and start letting people know that he's not coming? Was that the choice of you, or was it from Rum Jungle themselves?
No, I go to the Rum Jungle people and I explain to them and tell them, so I just say text and I show them a text. And that time, you know, Ronnie come outside and everybody come outside and we start talking to every day. I tell the squash give you an apology because we have fans them in there and the people in there, and if not do it, we don't get the apology. So we start at that point we start tell everybody say the artist is not coming because we confirm them not coming, but it's $20 for a regular night. If you want to go in, go in.
Okay.
So to be honest, I don't tell the exact time. At 10, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. As soon as you know, we start telling.
Okay, and have you spoken to Rum Jungle as far as giving refunds back?
Them say them go get a refund.
So they did confirm that they're willing to give refunds to those who purchase tickets for the event.
Two persons that purchase online, I think something like that. You hear them say that?
Okay, so there you go, folks. If you purchase tickets, you need to reach out to Rum Jungle. They're willing to give you your money back for your tickets. So you can
people have reached out to Rum Jungle and they blew them off and they put him back to the promoter. So I'm not even sure what this story is. Allegedly, that's the case. They reach out to Rum. They reach out and they posted stuff. Rum Jungle goes in their inbox and says like, "Oh, hey, it's not my party," pretty much. So they have thrown it back on you. So to do that, allegedly, that is not going to work.
That's not going to work either because it's also, even if they're not the promoter, it's their establishment. So they need to be held accountable as well.
All right, well, I mean, obviously we only have one. We definitely have the promoter here calling in and telling us exactly what happened. We don't hear from Squash, none of his management team. If they feel like they want to call in, they might listen, they can call in and talk for them side and explain what happened. We all know things happen in life. People can be sick, yes, true.
I see somebody here saying if they bought their ticket, you bought your ticket on Eventbrite, you can get your money back.
Somebody put it up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how true that is either.
Okay, so
but that sounds like, you know.
So that person actually went and got their money back from. Okay,
I don't know. Let us know if you actually got your money back or if that is how you can get you've done it.
So at this point, brother, you just look to get your money back. Me understand, which we overstand that.
Bro.
What about other events that this guy is booked on? Is he booked on any more events?
I see the money on the way of my wife embarrassed tonight. I'm embarrassed.
So you look.
So, I not talk everything still about
May I ask you, is he booked on
Me
any
have
more show?
two contracts and me no get no good treatment for none of my contract and not deal properly.
So is he booked on any more events in Orlando where you can, or in Florida, in US?
I don't know nothing about no artist. No.
No, me I said, do you know of any other events that he could be booked on where you can find out? And
I don't think he would know that, but
No.
I know I seen one floating.
okay.
And
So there's a flyers out that you've seen
there's
with
a
squash
flyer
on it.
for him for January 18th, and I pray.
Okay. So
Already.
that's where's that at?
I'd rather not say.
Okay.
But I did reach out to the promoter and let him know what happened Friday, and to make sure that they go ahead and secure their money.
All right. So
So, if I was any promoter out there, I personally wouldn't book it.
So,
I'm just saying.
like we say, we're on the phone talking to the.
Things that mean a man can be sick in a butt. You know what I mean? Me, I'm making people know I'm do the business right. I don't like me not do the business right.
Everybody understands that you did the business right and that things happen. It's the time frame that you continue to take that $20 entry and the $40 VIP.
No, I won't be here about the imagery. Who am I talking?
Shelly.
No, images. Shelly, images. Today one time we hear when we hear about the images stand up right this and
Okay.
stop collecting money.
Okay, you have to understand that when you get in a runaround, you can't run around people. That is not how business goes.
No.
You have imagery. When you get in the runaround, you can't run around people. It's for a business person to make sure they take control of a situation. So if you see you getting the runaround, you gotta stop. You gotta take control. Say, okay, I don't know where this artist is. It's 9 o'clock. Stop charging $20 VIP entry. Stop charging VIP $40. At 1 o'clock is not at 1 o'clock.
No, that imagery. When time here to the artist now coming up, almost 1 o'clock.
Image, I'm talking to this.
I'm at that show time. One going to for him there.
All right. We understand. Like we said, we get the timeline. 3 o'clock was the call to say that he's gonna forward and talk to you. You didn't see him until. I guess you're calling him all the time, but you never go in the hotel room. So you don't know if he even came to Orlando. That's basically the battle. We don't even know if he reached Orlando. But
him tell me them there.
12:30, 1 o'clock.
I apologize. I'm sorry because me not do that part there right. Understand what I'm saying?
Right. So that's to us right there. So that's probably where the fault lied because.
So I'm sorry about that because I'm not do that part there right.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm not experience. I'm not know about thing. Understand what I'm saying? But because I'm me, say I want to do the show, him tell me to do the show. You understand what I'm saying? And him tell me to send my money and him get my money. After the artist. You understand? So.
Okay, well, thank you for calling in. Good vibes.
Bless up, General, and hopefully you get to resolve your issue. But bless for calling in.
I go and live life. Merry Christmas, everybody, man.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, man. All right.
Sorry about everything, man. I'm not lie. God knows. Between me and I lose big.
Okay.
Everybody can know that.
And we see the contract, so.
Promoter, I not get no money off of event.
Okay. Well, blessings and hopefully the journeys, the new year is better than right now. But big up yourself. Merry Christmas. And your wife, tell her Merry Christmas on behalf of PIllowTalk.
Merry Christmas, but I talk to them. Probably they have money to give me, but I'm not to them yet.
Okay.
I'm rephrase that.
All right. True.
Okay.
I'm not get paid yet. So me try to work on everybody who online to get the event bride refund. Me try to work on that. So have a new Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Okay, thank you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah, you're messing, man. Governor representing PIllowTalk. You get the man? You should know this by now. PIllowTalk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, PIllowTalk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a PIllowTalk show. Yo, that show, you're so nice. Yo, when I cheer with our presenter, I say make sure you keep it locked in. The PIllowTalk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Tunes. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday. From 9 to 11, it's a PIllowTalk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday nights from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Laga, yeah. Wanna move. PIllowTalk, yeah.
What kind of talk? PIllowTalk, Ufa talk, your talk, my talk, fear talk.
PIllowTalk, ladies, you drive me crazy.
crazy. On and gone. Yeah. It's all about pillow talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that.
Pillow Talk Radio. Ace.
Mr. P Promotion presents the New Year's Eve reunion. That's Tuesday, December 31st, 2019 at the Spot Event, 5059 Edgewater Drive, Orlando, Florida, 32810. The New Year's reunion is featuring songs like Iracode 876, Grammy Kid, Iron Hot Sound, New Levels, Fire T, DJ Ding. Hosted by The Real Rebel Squad, Super Pudgy, and Dillinger, Money Team, Tracy Cross from New Jersey. Doors open 10 p.m. Admission $20 before 1 a.m. It's Mr. P annual New Year's Eve party. Tuesday, December 31st. This year is the reunion. Mr. P's New Year's Eve party at the Spot Event. I want to forward to just make sure so the care in 2020 with a boom. Yo, let me say big up to everybody tuning into Pillow Talk. You understand? That was the guy from the Squash Promotion the other day, God Vibes Promotion, calling to explain theme side of the whole story. So bless up and big up to everybody tuning in. You understand? Let me just also do you remember it's all about Anwar's white on white evolution. It's all about Friday, January the 31st, 2020 at Unity Paradise. You understand? Anwar. It's all about the I4 round robin China K. Big up yourself, Anwar. Don't know white and white evolution Unity Paradise. That's January the 31st, 2020. See? Let me say big up to everybody tuning into Pillow Talk. Big up the intern for the word strong tonight.
I'm calm now.
You understand? So, and big up the whole team. Trini never get for forward, but big up yourself. Image big up, you don't know. Shelly, the weekend was alright, same way though, right?
It was good. We went to Kia's party. She had a nice Christmas, celebrating the Christmas party. Good food, good friends, good vibes.
Kia, big up yourself. It was like a, what you want to call it, a white something.
Snow White
Snow White
Christmas,
thing?
yes.
Yeah, so Kia, big
It was
up
far
yourself
from my house, but it was so nice. I was happy I took a drive and got out and got away, yes.
All right, well, yeah, at least you come out to your yard.
Yes, it was nice.
So
we're supposed to have Reds tonight.
Yeah.
And we went longer than we thought. So 11 o'clock, it's already getting to our time. So we're going to wrap it up. Hopefully we could bring Reds next week.
Yeah, so people, big up yourself out there. Have a Merry Christmas on behalf of Pillow Talk. Aina Tigaling, Shelly Simone, Lady Imagery, Trini Love, and the intern and his Earth Young tonight. Big up to everybody who tune in tonight. You understand? It's Pillow Talk 2019 CMA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're messing man. Governor representing the Pillow Talk. You get the man? You should know this by now. Pillow Talk plays the #1 sound.
Yo, Pillow Talk TV, them are the BADDEST. No other program can't test, got them LAME. Yup.
Alive. I miss a Pillow Talk show. Yo, that show is so nice. Yo, when I was our presenter, I have to make sure I keep it locked in. Pillow Talk show.
Yo, this is Tanya Team. Monday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m.
We don't know, sir, every Monday. From 9 to 11. It's a Pillow Talk.
You don't know Rhythm Roots Radio, Monday nights from 9 to 11.
Don't touch the dial, don't move, don't do a flipping thing.
Log on. Yeah. One more. Pillow Talk. Yeah.
What kind of talk? Pillow Talk, Ufa Talk, your talk, my talk, fear talk.
Pillow Talk, ladies, you drive me crazy. On and gone. Yeah. It's all about Pillow Talk, baby.
Pillow Talk, you know that.